Hey y'all, today I'm sharing 3 of my favorite lemonade or limeade recipes. The 3 flavors we're making today is watermelon mint, watermelon blueberry mint, and cucumber mint lemonade. They're so refreshing, y'all. You must give it a try, so let's get started. Never know I fall for you. Ignoring when you calling me. It was just a summer rendezvous. Then you gotta get a hold of me. So the first step is to make the juice, whether you decide to make lemonade or limeade, okay? In this video, I'm making both. So I'm starting by cutting my limes in half, and then I'm gonna cut the lemons in half as well and make my lemonade and lime juice. So like I said, I'm starting with the limes first, and I'm gonna squeeze them. I will be using my citrus juicer to squeeze the limes and lemons. Next, I have my jar right here. I'm going to pour in the squeezed juice. Next, I add sugar and water. Add as much or as little sugar as you prefer. It all depends on how you like your juice. Stir the sugar until it dissolves, and then you have lemonade or limeade, depending on which one you decide to make. So next I'm doing the same thing for the lemonade, and then we'll move on to the best part, adding the flavor. So I'm gonna start by slicing a little of each of the fruits we're using for flavor in the juice. Okay, so here I have my watermelon, and I'm just gonna slice up a few pieces of that. And you can cut watermelon without tasting a few pieces. So next I have my mint leaves, freshly washed. Make sure you wash out the mint leaves. And next I'm gonna cut some cucumbers. So once you have all of that cut and prepped, okay, what we're gonna do is, okay, so to make this really easy and to do it properly, you need something like a mortar and pestle or something to basically mash up the fruits, okay? So you can use that or buy a muddler on Amazon or wherever, okay? But if you have a mortar and pestle, guys, it works perfectly fine. And what I did was I added a little bit of each fruits that I'm using, and just use the mortar and pestle to mash it up, and then add it into your cup where you're going to be pouring the lemonade. Okay, so for the first drink I just showed you, I did a few pieces of watermelon and also a few mint leaves, and then once it was mashed up, I poured it into the cup. So when you're doing watermelon, you guys, because watermelon has so much water in it, you don't need to add a little bit of the lemonade when you're making the drink in the mortar and pestle when you're mashing it up. But for other foods that might be more tougher to pound, you might want to add a little bit of liquid, like a little bit of lemonade in the mortar and pestle, and then mash it up so it'll be easier. Okay, that's just a tip. So the second drink I made was the watermelon, blueberry, and mint, and then I just mashed it up. Pour that in the cup as well, okay? And after I mash it up, I add like one mint leaf in there as well. But yeah, you could do that if you'd like, and just have fun in this part. You can mix and match your fruits. You don't even have to use the same fruits I'm doing. Mint leaves taste so good in lemonade. It's really refreshing. Okay, so if you want to switch up the fruits and do like mango mint lemonade, maybe try it out and see if you like it. So lastly, right here, I'm making the cucumber mint lemonade, and that one was my favorite. You'll see later on in the video. It was just so refreshing and delicious. And once I have my 3 flavors poured and perfectly mashed up, I added some ice into each cup, and now I'm adding my juice. So this first cup I added lime juice, then I added lemonade in the cucumber and mint, and for my third cup with the mint, watermelon, and blueberries, I added some lime juice and also lemonade. Also, I added slices of either limes or lemon or both, depending on what type of juice I poured in the cup. for garnishing purposes and add more flavor in the juices. And this is what they turn out looking like. They look so good and taste even better, I promise you. So let's try them out now, y'all. So seriously, 3 really easy way to spice up your lemonade this summer, you guys. So if you're throwing events this summer or going out or whatever and you want to spice up your refreshing drink, maybe having a picnic, try one of these recipes and see if you like it. I promise you, you most likely will. They're so good. Give it a try. And now let's try them,
So
taste them.
let us try these lemonade, limeade. Mix up half lemonade, half limeade. Let's see if this looks okay. So this one is the watermelon and mint. Okay, watermelon and mint limeade. Let's try it. This is so good. It's so refreshing. The only thing is the watermelon. Yeah, so refreshing. Okay, I would say it's the straw. The pieces of watermelon was getting stuck in it, but it's okay. It needs a straw anyway. All right, that one is delicious. It's very refreshing. Let's try this one. This one is cucumber, mint, lemonade. Cucumber, mint, lemonade. Okay, you know what I mean. All right, let's go. Ooh. Oh my god. Y'all, that is so good. I'm not even like, you know, I'm not joking. I'm not lying. I don't lie to y'all. Right? The last one, I'm so like, I'm sure you guys can see that. This one is the watermelon, blueberry, lemonade, and limeade. I have to bend like this so you guys can see me. Let's try it. Delicious. My favorite. That is so good. This is delicious. 100 out of 10.